Hey right guys, Trish Munch is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 21 of Riverdale Season 3. I believe this to be the penultimate episode of the season. I may be wrong, but going from last season there's around 22 episodes, so I'm assuming there's going to be 22 with this as well. And yeah, we'll see what certain stories kind of wrap up. I kind of watched episodes 19 and 20 back to back last week, and both of them I thought were heavily flawed. That was no surprise, to be fair. And yeah, we've got the Black Hood to come back, and then the Black Hood was attacking Betty, even though I don't know if that was actually how. It could just be another version of the Black Hood. We'll see. Hopefully, we get like some answers with this season, because with the next couple of episodes, actually, because if they go on with the Gargoyle King and the Black Hood into season 4, that's going to feel ridiculous. I think the farm definitely should continue in season 4 because we still don't have much of that, even though they have dragged out that story for this season way too much. But we don't have enough answers with that. But I feel like the Gargoyle King and definitely the Black Hood just we need to get some answers with the next couple of episodes. So we'll see. I do think they can do a lot. I said it at the end of last episode as well, but they have a lot to work with for these next couple of episodes. So if they're bad, I'm gonna be shocked at how they managed to do that, because there's so much story, and like with Hiram as well. You've got Hiram to deal with, so there is a lot they can do, and hopefully they just work with that and not just completely let everyone down with the ending. Because I only say that I think the finales to season 1 and 2 were really good, but because season 3 has been so tragic up to now, I just don't have that high hope for a finale. But we'll see. Maybe the finale will be a nice payoff to season 3. Hopefully, gives us something. But yeah, anyway, guys, episode 21. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest for Riverdale, then link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. Also, links to Twitter, Instagram, and Discord if you want to check out any of those. But for now, my friends, let's go.
It was the deadliest prom night since Carrie's.
Of its debts and assume its leadership. So yes, I plan to buy Riverdale with or without your support.
Buying
And
the
Governor Dooley
entirety
has already
of
signed off on
Riverdale.
this strategy. So clear out your office.
I mean, fair play, Hiram, fair play.
Contract I signed?
Hiram did these things?
Well, technically, no, not exactly. But
Right.
the property were under his name.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't that make him liable?
Yeah,
I think I know
fair play.
someone who might be able to help.
We need to arrest Hiram committing a crime in real time.
Understood, Agent Ardelia. Let me see what I can do.
That's going to be tricky, but I mean,
Now that you're here,
I would think Hiram will be smarter than
Your
that,
mother and
because he
sister
never really
are
does it
supposed to
himself.
tell
He always gets other people to do his work.
They discovered that you have the MAOA and the CDH13 genes, which are commonly called
The serial killer genes. They tested the rest of us for it. None of us have it. Not even
Serial
God.
killer
It's
genes.
just you, Betty.
Is that a
You
real
have a
thing?
predisposition to violence.
I mean, yeah, probably, but
Edgar can help you heal.
shut up.
destiny.
Of course, we're going to be using
It's a
that.
false notion. Give in to your proclivity.
Oh, here we go. Imagine if Betty turns as well.
Tell me your fears.
A person capable of doing dark, terrible things. And I don't know how to get rid of
We haven't
her.
seen Doc Betty in so long that I kind of find yeah. It's not that I don't find it hard to believe. It's just I don't get why they completely dropped the whole Doc Betty story, and now they just seem to bring it up again. I don't know.
We know each other very, very well.
Oh my God!
Caramel ran away. I didn't do anything to her.
Oh, Betty. We both know that we drowned Caramel.
Oh,
Jesus, Betty.
Or you are a part of me. I am the real Elizabeth Cooper.
Oh, fuck off.
You
I just.
are the illusion.
It's a nice idea, but you've not done Doc Betty since season 2, so absolutely not. This whole I'm the real Betty, it's like no, because if that was true, then Doc Betty would have. There's a cool scene. I just.
The first few sessions, it's normal to feel disoriented. Healing is painful, but together, we can discharge that pain forever. This is just the beginning.
Okay, you know what? I'm invested, let's go. Just because Betty's only had the good story this season.
It's time I find out what the farm is about, once and for all.
Finally.
Find out the connection between the Gargoyle King and the Black Hood. Okay, I got my quest. Follow the
I've got my quest.
Godspeed, my brave Hellcaster.
Bye. Be safe.
No, they're saying that to take the piss, aren't they? They're not being serious when they say that. I just want to be sure. Can we agree that they were both taking the absolute piss in that moment?
Fangs, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm still a little sore, but the big pain is gone now.
What?
What are you talking about?
Fangs had a minor procedure done.
What kind of procedure did you have?
They took my soul.
Purging. He transforms our emotional pain into physical pain, so it's easier to treat.
What?
But me first, babe. That's right. TT's next in line.
How?
For me,
Cheryl
the
joined
tenderness
first.
in my back only lasted a few days.
Oh my god, Kevin.
What the
That scar
fuck?
is not from a minor procedure, that's from major surgery.
Don't ever do that again, Betty.
Are they taking his kidney or something? What the fuck?
It's gonna require that we each play our parts flawlessly. And you're up first.
Yeah, let's mention this with the door open
Opportunity.
and super loud.
Riverfront. North side. I need some strong allies that
I
can.
love how this is where they have their meetings now.
You think you're unstoppable, which is why I want to kick your ass. Everyone is saying that you've gone soft.
There is nothing soft about me. And you know
Apart
I
from my
was.
dick right now.
We'll see
Or
about
is that wrong, Hiram?
Really?
I mean, I ain't gonna judge if your dick ain't soft right now, Hiram. You just shook Archie Andrews' hand. But don't lie to us.
Mia, you can make some money off this.
Maybe.
Nah, this is all a plan.
I mean, I do still have that debt to you.
Ricky's in Fox Forest, getting ready to ascend, whatever that means.
Where? Gino, I need you to draw me back right now.
You could have put them in before you went in?
You're a killer. Just like Dad. And it's time that you embrace that.
Cool. We'll see, we'll see. She... Be quick, draw a map. Draws the most detailed map ever.
I'm taking you back to civilization, all right?
I don't want to.
Man, I'm just killing
Some
myself.
crazy things.
We.
Kill him!
Oh.
Protect the princess!
Oh my god. It can't be ours. It's like The Walking Dead with Michonne's episode. Oh, little cretins. No.
Princess Evelyn.
No.
Help me, Joe.
No! Please! How are you not dead? Oh, God. I'm gonna die. Look at her!
The Gargoyle King. I'm terrified he's gonna kill me for failing my mission.
Yeah, I bloody hope so, Ethel.
You're gonna tell me now. Right now, who the Gargoyle King is.
I can't.
I
betray his trust.
can't betray his trust.
Just said he's trying to kill you?
I asked you here because I'm pulling off my biggest con yet. I am
Biggest con?
one man for the job.
Who's that then?
Haven't we learned our lesson about mixing business with pleasure?
Edgar Evernever is hypnotizing us.
So, hypnotherapy is a standard therapeutic
You're
practice
not dumb.
that-
I'd leave them all to the wolves.
Now you just sound cuckoo pants.
Like they're not going to report this
Why
to
would
him
Edgar
as well.
cause us pain just to
Like
take
if
it
they're that
away?
loyal
I
to
don't
him.
know. And do you have any proof to the contrary? Didn't think so. Okay, bye.
Cheryl, piss off.
I'll get you proof, Cheryl.
No, leave them all to die. They're all annoying.
Jack, where's Jack?
He went back to the bus to get his carving knife.
We can't leave Jack behind. He's the youngest.
Yes, we can leave Jack behind.
Had an organ transplant.
Not that it's any of your business, but like
Oh,
I said,
God.
I was an ill child.
The scar on Kevin's back.
My God. Edgar is butchering his disciples, but it can't all be just for you.
You don't know anything.
This shit, what the fuck?
You don't know anything.
I love you, Evelyn, but come on. Here's the thing I find very hard to believe, unfortunately, is Edgar and everyone else in the farm knows for a fact that Betty is suspicious of this place and is going to investigate, but no one's keeping an eye on her. Unless they actually are, then I'll eat my words, but to me it looks like she's walking around pretty freely.
Can't find my knife.
I'll get you a new one. We have to go.
Stab Ethel. Hey, the Black Hood's here. What geese? Oh. Let's go round and back out. Like he's trapped in there. Thank you. Just go back. How did that happen? I just... Call the police, tell him to get him.
But it's better you don't know the specifics because I'm sure you're gonna try and stop me.
After everything that Hiram has done to you and to your dad and to this town, I want to watch.
I'm gonna watch! Okay, fuck off. Let's go. Great. Glad we have mum's support. Just unbelievable. Hiram versus Archie. Why bloody not? Yo. And just get Veronica on the mic. I mean, I'd rather that than Josie doing another song. Still annoying though. That's the Foley effects for the boxing match for you. There you go. Ref, please! Yeah, okay. That wouldn't happen, but... Yeah, what a great song choice for this match. How have they made a match that should be class? So basic. Oh, whatever.
We've got a problem. Some last-minute bets are coming in. They all want odds on Hiram killing Archie in the ring.
Great. They all want odds on that, really. Yeah, alright. Imagine Archie dies here in the ring. Yeah, alright mate, calm down. I mean, that was a decent shot. I'll take that.
Daddy, stop!
Oh, you got that bloody quick.
You lost. I was just keeping you busy.
Hiram Lodge. It is with great pleasure that I say you're under arrest. For what?
El Royale Boxing Club and La Bonne Nuit Speakeasy.
You betrayed me?
Of course she did!
Archie.
Can we do it?
They ain't gonna keep Hiram in prison for long. No, no, no. Maybe a day, but...
I'll leave you with this parting thought. I won.
Yeah, for now. I want you to win, Veronica, but I just... yeah.
It feels like we're gonna get back together, but then...
Well, personally, I think you're endgame.
Shut up!
Endgame.
Oh, yeah. But doesn't really matter what I think. Maybe you should ask her what she thinks.
Oh, yo, the writers don't give a fuck. I've decided they don't give a fuck.
Excuse me, Mr. Jones.
They're not even
Where are
trying
the
at this
Lost
point.
Boys?
There you go. Ruin the whole episode. Whole episode's a 0 out of 10 now. Just abysmal. Oh, it's finger and game. Finger and game. Yeah, finger and game.
Excuse me for a minute.
My dead nan could have come up with a better script than that.
I can tell you who he is. The king.
Who?
Oh my god, don't tell us.
According to Ethel, Jason Blossom is the Gargoyle King. That's not possible, is it?
Normally,
Jason
I would immediately say no, but there's only one way to find out definitively.
Ah.
A way that would make Dr. Curdle Jr. proud.
I'm going to have to dig up Jason's body, aren't I?
Call me afterwards.
Okay, you know what? I didn't actually think of Jason Blossom.
Shipped off to Shutter Island, you lunatic.
Is that? Yes.
Cheryl, what if this is
It's
why
a
he
leg.
keeps-
If there's even a chance you're right, Tony's procedure is today. The nurses just took her away. Okay.
Right, so she believes her. Oh, that was easy.
Are you nervous?
Get your hands off my girlfriend.
Meh.
Excuse me, you can't open the earphones. Let's go.
I love how Cheryl snapped out a bit like
These
that.
cries that the sky is falling are true. Stop those girls!
Stop those girls! Yeah, right on it.
You don't know what you're saying, Betty.
He's taking out the parts of us that are diseased.
Kevin, shut up, man!
Kev.
We need some help in here. We're being attacked.
Yeah, we're being attacked. You're the one dragging her across the floor, you idiots.
We'll never be able to outrun them.
Yeah, they would have caught her by now. Cheryl's gonna get dragged back here.
20. I love you.
Why?
Only chance at freedom.
That's so dumb! You had so much time! Oh my god! I know that was meant to be like a sacrifice moment. That was the dumbest. Oh, yo, you know what? Nah, I'm over it.
I needed to tell you.
Wait, before you say anything.
Oh, Reggie.
Is there someone else here?
Reggie.
Hey, Andrews.
Unbelievable.
Reggie was helping me at La Bonne Nuit earlier tonight.
I came to tell her that I wanted to be with her, no matter what. And she said she wanted to be with me too.
Unbelievable.
That is what I said.
Great.
We should celebrate. We did an amazing thing tonight.
Yeah, a bit awkward though, isn't it, Veronica?
No, I'm good. I'll see you guys at school.
That sucks. Oh, we're in this situation again.
They're gonna come for me.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Jughead and his dad.
Nurse.
Unlucky, Bay. Caught again. I just don't even find it believable that Jughead will let her do this by herself as well. Like, he'd be keeping tabs on her. He'd be looking out for her, as would, like you say, Jughead's dad, Veronica, Archie. It's like they've all just forgotten Betty is at the farm. You idiots, man. Yeah, okay, cool. So, Jason's the Gargoyle King. Not confirmed yet, but we'll see. Because the only thing I find underwhelming about that is, like, we were told who the Gargoyle King is. They haven't showed us yet, so I'm not going to believe it's Jason until we see him back in the episode. There we go, guys. That is episode 21. What I believe to be the penultimate episode to Riverdale Season 3. I could be wrong. Oh, it's one of those episodes where this had such a good amount going for it, and then there was... It fell apart in about the last 15 minutes. Everything just completely went to shit. It wasn't like complete shit. I felt like there were scenes though, like last episode, for example, when Betty was running through the school. I didn't feel anything watching that scene. It was so just there, and it was a scene where I was watching it. I was like, this could be a really good scene, and it's just not. Especially the final 15 minutes were filled with stuff like that, like Betty being attacked, and then Cheryl and Tony being chased through the farm. The boxing match between Hiram and Archie. All scenes where I'm just like, they could just be done so much better. They're so the basic form of it, especially Cheryl and Tony escaping. I thought that was so dumb. Cheryl shutting herself back in and be like, we never will outrun them. How? What do you mean you'll never outrun them? You're in the woods. It'll be so easy to lose them. Like this whole... and like... Cheryl sacrificing herself to be caught meant nothing because then another two people just came out to chase after Tony anyway. Like that Cheryl doing that made no sense. Also, the sudden change in personality with Cheryl and Tony, where it's like they're so twisted and they were like so convinced that Evan Ever was a great guy, and then all it took was Betty to be like, yeah, they're taking our organs, and they're like, wait, what? No way. It's like you knew the farm was fucked up. They already took Kevin's organs. You knew that was a thing, and like, is that the big secret to the farm? That's what 21 episodes of build up to the farm has been, is that they're taking their organs. So, like, I just don't, I'm sure there's more to the farm. That cannot be it. But if that is it, I'm going to be so disappointed. I don't know why I expected, but that's the problem when you have something building up for an entire season. An entire season of build up to the farm. Even the Gargoyle King, to be fair, the Gargoyle King, if it is Jason Blossom, I think is an interesting one because Jason was a character where he felt like he could have been an interesting character, but he was dead straight out the gate with episode 1. Whereas at least this way, maybe we'll learn a bit more about him if he is alive. Again, we haven't seen him yet, so we'll wait and see. I'm not going to say he is the Gargoyle King until it's confirmed. But I think it would be an interesting choice. It wouldn't be the worst choice they could have gone with for the Gargoyle King. So yeah, that's fine. Jughead's story was just the same as it's always been, apart from, like, say, the last couple of bits where he found out about Jason. But this whole Ethel and running away from the kids it was just dumb. I hated that. Betty had a great story, I'd say, to be fair. Like, she was actually in the farm. My only problem with it was, like, say, the last 5 minutes and the fact it's taken 21 episodes to get to this point. But her actually being in the farm, getting some answers, also the conversation she kind of had with Doc, Betty and Polly, and this hallucination when she was being, like, hypnotised, is that the word? I guess, even though she had, like, ear things in. But the first time when she was hypnotised, I thought that was a really well done scene. Not perfect, I still think, because this whole Doc, Betty being like, I am the main you and you are the illusion. It was like, absolutely not. Doc, Betty, you've appeared twice, like in the show, 2 or 3 times. So you can pipe down with that stuff. And like, you've got serial killer vibes, genes, pipe down. Then we had the whole other story with Archie, Veronica and Hiram, which, again, was good. We had actual development in the fact that Hiram has been arrested now. I don't think he'll stay in prison because that'd be dumb. But maybe he will be for, like, season 4, he'll be in prison now. We'll see. But again, like the whole boxing match, we've had about 5 boxing matches in the past 2 minutes of the show. So there's been a lot of boxing, and that's, like I say, just been Archie's story. But Archie versus Hiram should have been sick. Like, that should have been the fight we've been waiting for, and it was just so generic again. Like every other boxing fight in this show has been. Very underwhelming. But I did like that they finally caught Hiram, I guess. And then the last scene was kind of... I did feel kind of bad for Archie that he went to admit to Veronica how he felt about her, but obviously Reggie's wormed his way back in. Which I find difficult to believe that Reggie out of nowhere came back. Then he, after like 2 hours of being with Veronica, he said, I want to be with you. And then she was like, yeah, I want to be with you too. No, that wouldn't... Like, he's not been in the show for literally about 4 or 5 episodes, and then he comes back and does that. It's just so... No, absolutely not. Just stop. So, but I think that scene was done well. I did feel like bad for Archie. So yeah, like I say, there was scenes in this episode that were done really well, scenes that could have been done better, and then there were just the terrible scenes that were... They had no chance of, you know, even if they tried with it. Then they had Archie's mum talking about him and Veronica being endgame as well. Like, to me, when they do shit like that, all it screams to me is that the writers are self-aware and that they do not give a flying fuck about writing a good script. That's all it screams to me. And if that's the case, that's really sad. Like, that they're, like, say, writers of the show. Like, are they the same writers as season 1 and 2? Because season 1 and 2... even though it had its cheesy moments, like its teen drama moments, it felt like the writers were actually genuinely trying, and it worked the majority of the time. Like, yeah, it still had some bad moments and some bad stories and stuff, but it felt like they were trying. Whereas season 3, when you get stuff like that, you're just like, do they even care anymore? Or are they just trying to, like, get their check, get their paycheck? And it's like, ugh. Maybe try a bit harder with season 4, because that stuff like that just... Oh, why? Like, why even? You've done the endgame joke 5 times now. And like I said, it didn't work the first time. And I felt like I said that last episode, that it didn't work the first time, and now they've just done the endgame joke again. It's not even a joke, it's just bad dialogue. Rating for the episode, though, like I say, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't good. Yeah, actually, I'd say it was borderline good. It was a good episode. But I don't know if I'm saying that and comparing it to how tragic season 1 has actually been, or was it genuinely a good episode? I think it's kind of a mixture of both. Like, I think I really want to give this episode a higher rating than it should deserve, because season 3 has been so tragic. But no, I can't. I think for season 3, this was like an 8 out of 10 for season 3, or like a 7 out of 10. But for an actual episode and an actual episode of Riverdale, I'm gonna give it a 6 point. Maybe like 6.8. 6.8, because I did like that I built on some stories quite a bit, but that is only because they're on the penultimate episode now, so it would make sense too. But there was just so much shit in there and so much stuff that didn't make sense, like Cheryl sacrificing herself. One more episode. Unbelievable. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next week for episode 22, which I believe is the finale. So until then, peace.